On January 20th, 2025, the world witnessed an AI revolution that no one saw coming. A Chinese research lab launched DeepSeek R1, an artificial intelligence chatbot that would go on to dominate global AI benchmarks, outperforming the most advanced models from the biggest names in AI: OpenAI, Google, and Meta. In an industry where American companies had long held the crown, this unexpected disruption sent shockwaves through Silicon Valley. Tech leaders and investors were left scrambling as reports surfaced that DeepSeek R1 not only outperformed OpenAI's ChatGPT O1 model, Google's Gemini Advanced, and Meta's Llama, but did so at a fraction of the cost and time. The financial world was equally stunned. DeepSeek wasn't just another AI chatbot. It was a symbol of China's rise in artificial intelligence and a direct challenge to Western AI dominance. Just 1 week after its launch, DeepSeek became the most downloaded app in the United States on both the App Store and Google Play Store. It surpassed ChatGPT overnight, signaling a dramatic shift in user preference. Soon after, it climbed to the #1 spot in India and multiple other countries, turning it into a global phenomenon. Then came the financial earthquake. On January 27th, 2025, DeepSeek's impact rattled the American stock market, causing a record-breaking $1 trillion drop in the U.S. tech index. The hardest-hit company was NVIDIA, the world's leading manufacturer of AI chips, which saw its valuation plummet from $3.5 trillion to $2.9 trillion in a single day. NVIDIA's 17% stock drop wiped out $589 billion in valuation, the biggest loss faced by any company in history. Other tech giants followed suit. Meta, OpenAI, and Google stocks took a major hit as investors panicked over DeepSeek's rise. NASDAQ, the benchmark index for U.S. tech companies, fell 3.1%, its sharpest single-day decline in years. Major AI-focused venture capital firms saw their portfolios shrink overnight. What made DeepSeek's rise so shocking was not just its superior performance, but its extreme efficiency. Unlike its American counterparts, DeepSeek was developed on a shoestring budget, a mere $5.6 million compared to the billions of dollars poured into AI research by OpenAI, Google, and Meta. Even more astonishing, it was completely free. While OpenAI charged $200 per month for its premium ChatGPT O1 Pro model, DeepSeek offered its cutting-edge AI to everyone at no cost. This accessibility triggered a mass migration of users from OpenAI, Google, and Meta to DeepSeek, further amplifying its dominance. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, had once dismissed the idea that anyone outside the US could build a foundational AI model. When asked whether India could develop an advanced AI model with just $10 million, he arrogantly responded, "It's totally hopeless to compete with us in training foundational models." That statement aged poorly. Just a week after DeepSeek's launch, Sam Altman was the one who seemed hopeless. The beginning of the AI wars. DeepSeek's unexpected dominance marks the beginning of a new AI Cold War between the United States and China. American companies had long assumed their monopoly over advanced AI models was unshakable. But DeepSeek proved them wrong, demonstrating that cutting-edge AI could be built faster, cheaper, and better, without Silicon Valley's deep pockets. The launch of DeepSeek challenged the fundamental assumptions about AI research. Do we really need billions of dollars to build top-tier AI? Are the most powerful AI models going to come from the US? Or will China take the lead? How will American tech giants react to this massive disruption? One thing was clear: DeepSeek had changed the game forever. Despite being at the center of one of the most shocking technological disruptions in history, unlike OpenAI's Sam Altman or Meta's Mark Zuckerberg, who frequently appear in interviews and conferences, Liang Wenfeng is rarely seen in public. There are no major interviews, no Twitter rants, no promotional speeches, only whispers of a brilliant but secretive entrepreneur whose work has now shaken the global AI industry. Yet in the few available records, one thing is clear: Liang Wenfeng is a visionary, a strategist, and a disruptor. His company, DeepSeek, did not emerge overnight. It was the result of years of research, unconventional strategies, and a bold decision to challenge the world's AI elite. Liang's journey into AI was anything but traditional. Unlike OpenAI, which was born out of Silicon Valley's billion-dollar investments, DeepSeek's origins trace back to a hedge fund named Highflyer, founded by Liang in 2015. Highflyer used AI-driven mathematical models to predict financial markets, much like the legendary hedge funds Renaissance Technologies and Citadel. Liang realized that AI wasn't just a tool for investment, it could be the future of intelligence itself. By 2019, he established Highflyer AI, shifting his focus to deep learning research. At a time when Silicon Valley was pouring billions into AI, Liang took a radically different approach. Instead of relying on massive data sets and expensive cloud computing, he focused on optimization, efficiency, and minimal resource usage to build the most powerful AI in the world with fewer resources, fewer engineers, and a fraction of the cost. When DeepSeek's AI project officially began in May 2023, Liang made a controversial and unconventional decision. He did not hire software engineers from big tech companies. Instead, he built a team of PhD students from China's top universities. Why? Because he believed that innovation wasn't about experience in coding, it was about deep scientific thinking. This was a stark contrast to OpenAI, which boasts over 3,500 employees, including some of the best-paid engineers in the world. DeepSeek, on the other hand, was built by only 200 people, 95% of whom were under 30 years old. Liang's belief was simple. Instead of hiring those who followed the rules, he wanted people who would redefine them. One of the most astonishing revelations about DeepSeek is that it was never designed to make money. Unlike OpenAI, which introduced ChatGPT Pro for $20 per month and later launched a $200 per month enterprise plan, DeepSeek was free for all users from day one. Liang Wenfeng had one goal: to create an AI model that surpasses all others, not for profit, but for scientific discovery. This mindset completely contradicted the approach of American AI firms, where the primary focus is on monetization and exclusive access. The biggest mystery surrounding DeepSeek was how it was funded. OpenAI, backed by Microsoft's billions, burned through $100 million just for training GPT-4. Google and Meta were spending even more to keep up in the AI race. Yet DeepSeek was built for just $5.6 million, an amount considered impossibly low in the AI world. Where did this money come from? Liang reinvested profits from his hedge fund, Highflyer. Unlike Silicon Valley startups that rely on venture capital, DeepSeek was privately funded and independent. This meant no pressure from investors, no corporate agendas, only pure research. This unique approach allowed DeepSeek to move faster, innovate more freely, and remain immune to corporate influence, something OpenAI, Meta, and Google could never claim. DeepSeek wasn't just another AI model. It was a technological leap in AI development. Its biggest breakthrough was in efficiency. OpenAI, Meta, and Google believed that bigger models with more data and more computing power were the only way to advance AI. Liang proved them wrong by designing a model that could compete with the best, using only a fraction of the data and resources. His team optimized algorithms to make DeepSeek think faster and smarter, reducing the need for excessive computing power. This was the real disruption. DeepSeek wasn't just a better AI, it was proof that AI could be built smarter, not just bigger. For years, Silicon Valley had assumed that only America could produce world-class AI models. Liang Wenfeng shattered that illusion. He built a better AI with a smaller team, less funding, and fewer resources. He proved that scientific innovation matters more than corporate funding. He forced OpenAI, Google, and Meta to rethink everything they believed about AI development. Today, DeepSeek is not just China's greatest AI achievement, it is a direct challenge to Silicon Valley's monopoly on artificial intelligence, and the war has just begun. DeepSeek is not just another AI chatbot. It's a technological breakthrough that has disrupted the global AI landscape. Here's why it outperforms ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and Llama. Chain of thought reasoning. Unlike traditional AI models that generate instant responses, DeepSeek thinks before answering, considering multiple perspectives before reaching a conclusion. Higher efficiency at lower cost. While OpenAI and Google spend billions on AI training, DeepSeek was developed for just $5.6 million, a fraction of the cost. Superior performance in math and logic. DeepSeek beats ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude in quantitative reasoning, problem-solving, and complex logical tasks. Mixture of experts model. Instead of being a single AI model, DeepSeek divides itself into specialized submodels, improving accuracy and efficiency. Open source nature. Unlike OpenAI, DeepSeek allows developers to download, modify, and run the AI model locally without restrictions. DeepSeek's rise has triggered an AI Cold War between China and the US. The American government previously imposed restrictions on exporting AI chips to China, aiming to slow down its AI progress. However, DeepSeek bypassed these limitations by using older chips and optimizing its algorithms, proving that cutting-edge AI can be built without Silicon Valley's resources. Now, US tech giants are in panic mode. OpenAI, Meta, and Google are scrambling to develop more efficient models. NVIDIA's stock crashed because DeepSeek proved AI could be trained with fewer GPUs. Microsoft and Perplexity AI have already integrated DeepSeek into their platforms, removing its censorship controls. DeepSeek's success marks a shift in global AI dominance. China has proven that AI leadership is no longer exclusive to the US. The AI arms race will intensify, with more efficient and cost-effective models emerging. Silicon Valley must innovate faster or risk being overtaken. DeepSeek is more than just an AI model. It's a symbol of technological disruption that has changed the future of artificial intelligence forever. Despite its superior technology and disruptive impact, DeepSeek has faced one major criticism: censorship. Unlike ChatGPT or other Western AI models, DeepSeek refuses to answer politically sensitive questions, especially those related to the 1989 Tiananmen Square incident, China's government policies and human rights issues, Taiwan's independent status, criticism of President Xi Jinping. When users attempt to ask these questions, DeepSeek either refuses to answer or redirects them to neutral topics like math, coding, or general knowledge. Sorry, I am not sure how to approach this type of question yet. Let's talk about math, coding, and logic problems instead. This has raised serious concerns about DeepSeek being a tool for Chinese propaganda. Critics argue that an AI model that avoids answering controversial topics cannot be truly open or unbiased. However, others point out that even American AI models have their own biases. OpenAI blocks certain political discussions and filters sensitive topics. Google's Gemini has been criticized for ideological bias in its responses. Meta's Llama AI applies strict content moderation based on corporate policies. This raises a larger question. Can AI ever be truly neutral, or will it always be shaped by its creators' values and regulations? Despite censorship concerns, DeepSeek has one major advantage over OpenAI's ChatGPT: it's open source. This means anyone can download its code, run it locally, and modify it. Developers worldwide are already removing censorship filters to allow unrestricted use, customizing DeepSeek for different applications, including business, education, and research. Integrating DeepSeek into new platforms, making AI more accessible. Even Microsoft has started using DeepSeek's open-source model, integrating it into Azure AI Foundry and Copilot. Other American AI firms like Perplexity AI have already incorporated DeepSeek after stripping away censorship filters. This is a major shift because OpenAI, despite its name, has become increasingly closed. OpenAI no longer shares its model's architecture, training data, or inner workings. ChatGPT is a proprietary system that can only be accessed through OpenAI's paid plans. Elon Musk has frequently criticized OpenAI for being closed AI instead of truly open. Ironically, a Chinese AI model is now more open than OpenAI itself, a fact that many have pointed out as a reversal of expectations. DeepSeek's open-source approach has sparked a new wave of AI competition. The AI industry is now divided into two camps. Who will win this AI arms race? Only time will tell. DeepSeek's rise has shattered the illusion that only big tech and billion-dollar investments can dominate AI. With its superior reasoning, open-source power, and cost efficiency, it has ignited a global AI war, one that challenges Silicon Valley's monopoly and reshapes the industry's future. Will open-source AI thrive, or will corporate giants fight back to maintain control? One thing is certain, the AI landscape will never be the same again. The revolution has begun. Are you ready for what's next?